Hello and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. I am also known as Birch, and over here we do scam baiting. Mostly I do entertaining with my scam baiting and make sure to frustrate and tie up the scammers, metaphorically speaking. But, I do also try to make sure to pass along information to you all about all the new tactics that scammers are deciding to use these days. If you've been here for the last few videos, you know that we have been speaking with the Prince of Dubai. We've had one video call with him on Facebook, and we've had one audio call with him over on Google Chat. Today, I am giving you the full hour-long conversation with my prince. You're not going to want to miss it. Just put it on in the background and listen to it as you do your dishes or play your video games or whatever it is that you're doing today. Trust me, it's a good listen.
Yes. Okay. I find it hard to understand what you're saying over there on the text, so I just decided to call you so I could hear what you're trying to say, okay?
Sorry, I don't know what that lady was saying in the background. You can't understand my written words, so you think that you'd understand my spoken words.
Well,
is that what you said?
No, I said your voice just said from the TV.
Sorry?
I said it from the TV. I just shut it down now.
Oh, that wasn't a TV sound, but that's okay. I won't. I know the difference between a TV sound and a person in the background. Don't worry about it. Anyway, thank you for making sure. Thank you for making sure it's quiet. That's nice because that's kind of distracting.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie for you, okay?
Yeah, I keep getting people telling me they're not going to lie to me. It's kind of funny when people keep doing that. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah. Especially when I never said that you lied. And then someone has to come out and say, I'm not lying. Well, I never said so, but you're going to come and tell me you did lie, which means you must feel guilty about something. Therefore, you most likely did lie, even though I didn't say you did. It's a trip, man. It's a trip.
Okay, I'm sorry if I said that word that I don't know how you feel about towards it, but it's okay. I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah, that's okay that you're sorry. I'm glad to hear that you are understanding something there.
So what are you doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah.
I guess I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm good, just feeling so weak at the moment because I caught the flu last night.
You don't sound like you caught the flu. You sound exactly the same as you did yesterday when you said you were going to have a 3-hour nap and then get back to me.
Yeah, just because I'm just trying to be strong. I don't have to fall sick. That's too strong because of my kids. I got kids to take good care of.
Okay, so wait a second. You just tried to tell me that you're not lying to me. And now you're telling me that you're just trying to be strong, so I can't tell that you have a cold or the flu. But that's technically lying. You don't need to lie. You know what I mean? Like, if you're sick, you're sick. What do you gain by pretending that you're fine if you're not?
No, why I said I'm just trying to be strong. I won't lie down that be like just feel so lazy even if I'm sick. No, I'm not that type, okay? I just try to encourage myself.
No, wait a second. If you're sick, you're sick. That's not lazy. Laziness does not equal sick. Don't be daft.
Okay, let us not argue out towards this, okay? I don't want us
You
to
did
have
what?
an argument towards. I said
It's
I
not
don't
an.
want us to have a.
It's not an argument. It's a me trying to understand this whole concept. I don't get it. If you're sick, you're sick. That's not your fault. You're not lazy. So then why do people have to pretend to be strong? That pretending is a lie, is it not?
Yeah.
So I'm not having an argument with you. I'm having an opinion of words that you said. That's different.
Okay. I understand exactly what you're trying to say. And I hope you do understand me myself as well.
Well, I still don't understand how anybody could leave somebody for 12 hours. I mean,
I just have to take it and tell you what to do.
So what are you doing right now then?
I mean, I'm at home just relaxing because I just came back from the orphanage not quite long today.
You came back from an orphanage.
Yeah, I went to check on my orphanage organization to see how they are doing for the weekend.
You're sick with a contagious flu, and you went to go see little kids who have no money, no mom, no dad, and could possibly get sick off of you.
Oh no, I just have to check on the file. Not that I went to see them. I went to the office. That's where I stay.
You said you went to the orphanage, though.
Listen to me. My orphanage is right there, too close to the office.
So your orphanage. Wait. The orphanage is in the office, or the office is in the orphanage.
The office is in the orphanage, so I just sit in there to check on the activities they needed or how they are going over the weekend. That's it. I didn't go in to see the kids because of my condition.
No, that's not what you said though at all. And plus, if you're what you say, crown prince, yeah, crown prince, yeah, crown prince. Would you not be in a palace, and why would you go to a separate office? I don't understand. I am listening. I'm listening.
Okay. I'm a prince doesn't mean that I don't have to work any other thing. Okay. I've been running my orphanage organization for over 16 years now. So I do these steps all the time. Whenever I want, that's what I do because I do run the orphanage even if I'm the prince. I used to check and take good care of the orphanage kids because I love kids so much and I do care for them.
Right, but as their crown prince, I would think that you would make it so there was no orphanage. There's no orphanage in the Western world. Those things have all been shut down. So how is it that in where you are that you still have places that throw away kids and that they have no one to really fully care for them? That seems like very sad.
My orphanage, they don't throw kids away. They don't throw kids in. I do get my kids from hospital. Maybe when the parents give birth to them and they don't want to take good care of them, I could take them, adopt them, and drop them at the orphanage to take good care of them myself. And if anyone feel like to adopt any of the kids, and they can be able to be adopted as well. I just want their happiness and to make sure they are fine.
I think their happiness would be not be like left alone in an orphanage and not have any security. That's what I would think.
I do have, and also have a manager that do run it for me. Whenever I'm not around, my manager takes charge of it. So the manager went on vacation for the while because of the Easter weekend. So they're gonna resume back on Wednesday. So I just have to go check on them today.
All right, well, I'm just saying you can't go. If you got the flu, going to an orphanage and seeing kids is a stupid idea. Going to the office and seeing even the guys, it doesn't matter, seeing Tom, Dick, and Harry, who are your advisors, that's a stupid idea. Because you can get your advisors sick, you get them sick, they get kids sick, blah, blah, blah. It goes around. So I'm just saying, I find your actions sadly foolish. So hopefully you definitely do rest. You don't want to get nobody else sick. The flu, you know people die. People die from the flu. You know that, yes?
Yes, I know. I do.
It's not the same as a cold. You know the Black Plague and influenza back before they had flu shots.
I know exactly what it is.
Huh. Well, then you should take it more. You should take it more seriously. Then I'm saying, but I won't say any more about that. I just think it's crazy.
No, just listen to me. My doctor just came this morning, so he gave me the medication I needed. So when I took it, I got to feel a little better. I just went up to check over to the orphanage and get back.
Medication? Wait, no, there is no such thing as medication for flu. But you can't take a pill and your flu is gone. You know what? That's fine. You do what you got to do in your part of the country, and that's just definitely that's how you treat serious illnesses. I hope you all don't die, but if that's how you treat serious illnesses, then you might have a bit of a problem there. Just saying.
You don't.
So, you're relaxing. What does relaxing look like for you then?
No, well, nothing that we are just sitting and getting a cup of coffee. That's all.
Sorry, you sound like you're crunching something. You do what?
I said I just sit down to get a cup of coffee.
You've got the flu and you're going to get a cup of coffee. Hopefully it's a black coffee because you don't want cream when you got the flu.
What?
If you have the flu, the last thing you want is to have a milk-based product with it. So hopefully your coffee is black so that way you don't puke everywhere.
Yeah. I know exactly what to do, okay? I'm not of age to know everything as you do, but I'm just trying at least to know the one I can.
But you do know that coffee is a diuretic. Which means
that's why.
I know, I love coffee too, but it's a diuretic, which means it's going to I don't know why you raised your hand. What does that mean? I don't know. Anyway, you raised your hand. Hopefully you can lower it again so that way you don't feel like your arm is going to fall off. But it's a diuretic, so that means that when you drink it, you get dehydrated, you lose water. And when you're sick, you need water. You need to be hydrated.
Yeah, I know. My doctor is just here to take good care of me. So he always give me the medication I need and always tell me what to do at the right time, and I always keep to it. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, you still got your hand raised. I'm waiting for you to put it down so it doesn't fall off.
What?
I'm assuming you raised your hand because you want me to shut the fuck up so you can talk, so I'm letting you talk.
I'm just saying that's why I do. Wait for you, but I didn't hear from you.
Well.
Yeah, can you talk about something else?
You do what?
I said, can we talk about something else?
Yeah, I would love to talk about something else, at least something that you know about, because apparently this is not a topic, but that's fine. We'll talk about something you know about.
Oh, I could like you to bring up something that we could discuss about.
What would you like to discuss about?
Like how is things going about there in your country, and how's the weather and other things?
Sorry about
What is your hobby? What are your hobbies?
what are my hobbies?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are your hobbies?
I said I asked you about that and you didn't give me a response and you're still asking me about the same question.
I'm sorry?
I asked you, you didn't respond to me. Well, my hobbies are many because I love traveling, visiting charities, organizations, and I love sporting as well. I love reading beside, I write poetry myself, and I don't joke with my time I spend with Allah, which is my creator.
Well, religion I don't think is a hobby, but that's okay. But sorry, were you before getting upset at me because I asked you what your hobbies were? I don't understand. But you know what? That's fine. I won't ask you what your hobbies are because it's a touchy subject. I don't know about hobbies. I mean, I spend time with nature. I drink coffee.
Well, hobbies are the things you really like to do.
Right. So I just well, but religion isn't a hobby though. And then I was telling you that like I spend time in nature, you know, and I've got my little collection of fur babies that I take care of, my little ranch there. And I don't know. I like to play video games sometimes, and you gotta keep the fingers nimble, you know, with the controllers.
Well, do you normally do exercise?
Do I know what?
Do you normally exercise every day?
Well, when I'm going for walks in nature, I would say yes. Have you ever fed a kangaroo?
What?
Have you ever fed a kangaroo? That is a lot of exercise just to get them fed and to make sure to, you know, take care of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm really happy to have you as a wonderful friend. Like, and I hope you to really, really get to know you all very well.
Yes, it's nice to be known. Better to be understood, but nice to be known for sure.
It's okay. And how's the weather over there now?
Sorry?
I said, how's the weather over there now? How does the weather looks over there?
Oh, the weather. How does it look? I don't know. I mean, it's a little, I would say it's about normal and about average. What weather normally looks like. The weather is weathering. It's about 18-ish degrees, I'm guessing. If I put my finger in my mouth and I suck my finger and I put it outside the window, it feels like it's about 18 degrees. So that's pretty cold. 18 degrees is pretty cold for this for us, but that's okay.
Okay then.
How does your weather look?
It's very calm and very nice weather. Just a little sunny today, so it's already evening over here now. It's already 8:25 in the evening.
It's 5 in the evening.
Yeah, it's already night over here. And what's the time over there with you?
Well, it's the morning here.
I see. And what are your plans for today?
I don't necessarily plan my days all the time. I just get up and I do what I gotta do. Take care of things, sit down, tidy up, go on nature walks. It's really there that you get inspired. I don't know. What are your plans for the day?
My plans for the day is already over because it's already night over here.
So you said yes, absolutely. But does that mean that you don't have any plans for the rest of the day, or do you just think that 5:30 is the cutoff time?
Well, I don't think I have anything to do for now because I'm just trying to rest. I told you I'm not feeling well.
I see. Yes, you did tell me that.
Yeah, so I don't have to do anything much to let myself stress out. You understand?
Yeah. So if not that I mind talking to you, but you are sick, like you said. So I don't know why you would want to have a conversation when you're sick.
Because I know I already kept to waiting so far. And I don't want you to feel bad or think negative that I left you just yesterday that I met you. That's why I just decided to try up myself
No.
to come talk to you. Okay?
You left me for 12 hours without a word, but that's different. If you said that you were sick, I wouldn't have cared, but you didn't say so. Now you're saying so. Now you should be getting better. Don't.
By the grace of Allah, I'm gonna be fine.
Allah's getting you fired?
Oh, you don't know what they call Allah?
Sorry, I can't hear. It sounds like you keep saying Allah.
Allah means God.
Well, yeah, to you, that's what that means. Yes, I know that. But I don't know why you keep saying the name over and over, so I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me.
Oh, I just said I'm gonna be fine by the grace of my God. He's gonna take good care of me.
Well, what's that saying those Christians out there have? God takes care of people who take care of themselves. God helps people who help themselves. So I don't think that it's right to always just rely on. I'm guessing that's what they're saying. Yeah, then you got to do some work too, right? Yeah, do some work too. That would be good. Oh, that poor Allah being some kind of a butler doing everything for you. That doesn't sound right.
I know. I also do the one I could. Okay?
Okay.
So,
I never understood religion. I mean, I know about religions. I know much about many religions, but I never understood religion.
what are you gonna do now?
Sorry?
I said, what are you gonna do now?
What am I? Well, right now I'm not doing anything. I'm currently giving you my time and energy because that's what you do. When somebody's talking to you, you spend time with them, not with TV or other people at the house or anything. You spend time with the person you're talking to, yes?
Yeah, I understand you very well. And I get what you're trying to say. No, I just wish to have a good time with you, honestly, because since I met you yesterday, I don't know how you have been feeling so far because of how I told you about the Africans and those other people about my identity. So I would just like to talk to you to tell you that you're a good friend and I love our time spending with each other. It amazed me, honestly.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy spending time with me. We've spent so far in total approximately an hour together. From yesterday's chat to today's chat, it's been about an hour we've spent.
Yeah, I know, but at least
Just pausing it here for a moment to say, I am so sorry. I didn't hear it when we were talking, but there's, besides the obvious noise that's going on, it sounds like he's actually in a cafe or something. Besides that, or maybe no, it can't be a TV. Just this incessant beeping. I don't know what it is. I just want to apologize for it if you can all hear it. And also, I couldn't hear most of what he was saying because he was mumbling. It's only in listening to him now that I can truly hear what he was saying. It's quite funny. So I wasn't playing it up saying, I don't know what you're saying. I literally had no fucking clue. Continuing on.
it's also a good sign that we met each other. So have you taken your breakfast?
I did make myself a sandwich. Yes, I did.
Very good. I hope you enjoyed your breakfast.
Well, of course, it was hummus and onion and cheese and red peppers.
Very well, then.
Very nutritional.
Well, I want to ask you, what about your family?
What about my family?
What?
What do you mean you want to ask me about my family?
Yeah, because I would just want to know about your family, if you don't mind telling me.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Just tell me about your family, because you haven't told me anything about yourself yet.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Well, as you can imagine, my parents are dead, my grandparents are dead, my great-grandparents are dead. You know, my husband dead.
So sorry about all the loss. Okay.
Well, you know, age is a thing. You know, everyone says age is a number, but it actually is something that means something. It means experience.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of hot. You do understand?
Well, not when you think about the fact that it's like, not to quote the Lion King. I know you don't like Africans, but this is a cartoon. But you know, what's his name? Elton John saying the circle of life. You know, and it's the great circle of life. You know, you're born, you live, you die. You're born, you live, you die. It can hurt at the passing, but it's something that happens, right? Like, if you mourn every day of your life, you will never get on living. You take your time, you be sad, and then you remember the people that passed on. And you remember them in memory and in deed. Your actions honor or dishonor your ancestors. What you do and what you say right now honors or dishonors your ancestors. That's what I believe.
That's great. Well, you know, I'm trying to learn up some more things from you with our conversation. I'm really, really enjoying our time.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. You were trying to do what with our conversation?
I said I'm really enjoying our conversation.
Oh, you're enjoying. Okay, yes, thank you. Yes, I'm glad that you are enjoying it.
Very well. So don't be offended if I ask you this question. You sent me a picture of you being in a wheelchair, so I don't understand. Don't you walk with your bare legs?
I did not send you a picture of me being in a wheelchair.
I get.
But if I was in a wheelchair, would that be bad for you?
Well, maybe. Oh, the picture. Okay, so sorry. I didn't look at the picture that well because of the clothes you're putting on. You sent me the picture you're putting on a blue dress.
A picture in a dress? I don't know what that one is.
When you put on a blue dress.
A blue dress?
Blue dress, yeah. A blue top. I couldn't see your leg to see what you're putting at the down.
Well, you couldn't see my legs, but you thought I was in a wheelchair. That doesn't make sense. I mean, just because you can't see my legs doesn't mean that they're not there. I promise you, my legs are still here. They ache and they've got arthritis, but they're here.
I'm really sorry. I don't really mean to take it that extent of that way. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to say that
Oh, what's that mouse? Did you hear that mouse? It went squeak, 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 squeak. What the heck?
Oh yeah, baby.
You have a big mouse in your palace.
No, that's not a mouse. That's the bird around on the sky.
It's a carrot.
It's the bird. No.
Sorry?
The baby bird. It's the baby birds.
A baby bear.
A baby birds that just fly around.
Oh, a bat. So you have a bat that flew around in your palace.
No, on the sky.
But you're in your palace right now because you said you were resting because you have the flu. So I wouldn't think you'd want to go outside.
No, I'm in my room close to the window. That's why you can't hear them. You understood?
No, but we'll continue on. There's no point talking about that anymore. At least the bat said hello. Hello, bat. I'm glad you're doing well. Bats are cute, but they're very dangerous. Just like ferrets.
Yeah, I understand, but I don't really think that because the birds are very kind and lovely because they have different color and their feathers are kind of beautiful. You understood?
Oh, I don't hate bats. I'm not saying anything bad about bats. I'm saying they can be dangerous, just like ferrets. Any animal can be dangerous, yes. If they bite you or scratch you.
Yeah, I know, but I don't mean bats. I mean birds.
Huh? You don't mean bat, you mean bat.
I mean the birds.
Yeah, you're talking about a bat. B-A-T, bat.
No, I'm obviously talking about B-I-R-D.
Oh, a bird. Well, birds don't squeak.
Yeah, they do.
I've never heard a bird that squeaks in my life. Not like a mouse.
No, they don't fly around, that's why. They do fly around, so I guess when they're flying around, they normally do that.
I've heard them tweet, I've heard them chickadee-dee-dee, I've heard them caw, I've heard them, the magpies are the worst. They're the beautifulest, magpies are beautiful looking birds, but their sound is so Oh, although the cassowary, that's a bird you don't want to hear the sound of.
Yeah, though.
They're really obnoxious.
Yeah, that was it. So now that I'm here talking to you, I hope you feel better, and I hope you're not upset anymore.
I wasn't upset. I was just getting my point across about the rudeness of what had happened. That's all. I'm point blank. I will tell it straight. I shoot from the hip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like this preamble. You know, you just tell it like it is. That's what you do. Does that make sense? That's just who I am.
What?
I said that's just who I am.
You know, I didn't get to understand what to say before you said this.
What do you mean you want to get to understand?
No, you said something before. You said that's who I am. So what did you say?
I said I shoot from the hip. That's who I am. I tell it straight.
Okay, but
I speak my mind. I don't hide what's in my thoughts. I speak my mind, is what I say.
And I love that. Okay.
Oh,
I don't know. Do you mind send me a picture of you now? Please.
Why do you need pictures? You got pictures of me. This is so silly. What do you do with these pictures?
Just to see your beautiful face, okay?
Well, it hasn't changed since the last picture I sent you.
No, I mean a recent picture of you taking it now.
Yeah, it hasn't changed since the last picture I've sent you.
No, I want a picture of you now. You're taking your shower for the day, right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm always and squeaky clean.
Yeah, so I want you to take a picture, a mirror picture of you. A selfie.
Yeah, I don't really do so good with those, but I'll do my best.
Promise?
Sure, of course I promise. I'll do my best. What you want better than my best? I can only do what I can do, yes.
All right then. I'll be expecting it after we end the call.
Okay, you expect it and you end the call. I get it.
No, I said I'll be expecting it after I end the call with you.
Do you normally talk to people that way?
I said I'm gonna be expecting the picture after I end
Yeah, I know. You're expecting story. It's like another word for that could be demanding, and I'm not sure. I mean, I don't understand. I guess it's just how you do. But we'll see. It's the getting to know you phase. Remember the getting to know you, getting to know all about you. You know.
Yeah. You must be a good singer, I guess.
No, I'm not a singer.
I love your voice.
My, I'm glad that you like it. You would be the only one.
I just hope I could get an opportunity of having someone like you in my life, even if you're just more than the age I could. But you are very, very kind, and I need someone like you in my life.
You need someone like me in your life.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because you are very kind and very amazing and understanding person. So I just need someone like you.
Do you have nobody kind and amazing in your life?
No, everyone I just met just treats me the way they want, and they're just afterwards. I'm not who I am. You understood?
Yeah. Okay, I get
So
it.
sorry about that. Sorry.
No, it's part of life. All this talking, like, it's a lot. I usually spend. I mean, not that I don't talk. Of course, I talk. I talk to the animals. I talk to the neighbors when I go out. But I mean, I don't normally constantly jaw wag. This is a lot of jaw wagging. I don't normally do. So it's hard on the vocals sometimes.
Okay. You just need to take good care of yourself as well, okay?
I just noticed your hand is still up. What is that? Why is your hand still up?
How?
It says Prince Hammond has his hand up. Here, I'm going to put my hand up too. There you go. Now I've got my hand up. Hand up, baby, hand up. Give me your heart. Give me your heart. Here, I'll put it down again.
You're really fun to sing that, baby.
That's from the 80s.
Yeah, and I hope you don't mind I call you those lovely names.
You called me a lovely name?
Like, baby, honey, and my love, hope you don't mind I call you by that.
I'm Aya Falk by name.
I said I hope you don't mind if I call you something else. Like,
yeah, I am Aya Falk by name.
I want to change that. I just want to call you my love. What do you think about it?
I just had to stop myself from breaking into song,
Why did you say that?
It just reminded me of Unchained Melodies.
I see.
The Righteous Brothers.
So,
of course, you know who the Righteous Brothers are.
I don't think so.
Well, you're 43, you said, so you would know who the Righteous Brothers are.
I don't get what you're trying to say.
They're a group, and you're 43, and you would have been alive when the Righteous Brothers were a big name.
Are you talking about my age?
No, I'm talking about the Righteous Brothers. And about how they are a part of your era.
I don't really get it, bro. I don't really get it, baby. Honey.
Hello?
I say I can't get what you're trying to say.
I was just reminiscing with you about the Righteous Brothers. In the Western world, there's, we hear all the Bollywood music and all the videos and everything, and we see lots of influence from the East. And I know you all see all and hear all the same stuff, so I know you know. It's not something that you wouldn't know about. So you're 43, you know who the Righteous Brothers are.
I might know, but I guess I could have forgotten about it a little. That's why I'm trying to remember about it.
Okay, well, I hope you have luck remembering about it then. 43 is too young to have dementia. You're gonna have to want to remember. You don't want to go senile at 40. I'm not saying you're senile. Don't worry. I'm not accusing you of that. I'm just saying you don't want to be. So
It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to judge yourself, okay?
I did what to myself?
I say you don't have to judge yourself all about it. It's fine, okay?
Okay. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. So, I don't know. Do you mind?
Do I mind?
It's a relationship with each other.
What are you talking about? A relationship with each other?
I mean, having you as my. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't know what you're trying to say.
I love you.
You don't know me and haven't met me, but you love me. That is definitely interesting. I'll have to have a think on that.
I'm telling you the fact. Truth.
Sorry?
Do I have to lie to you?
I don't know. Would you have to lie to me?
I said, do you think I have to lie to you that I love you?
Yeah, love is a big word. It's a big, powerful word. So, but did you know? Well, no, you don't, because you're not Christian, so you don't know Greek. But there are five words for love. There are 5 different kinds of love, and they don't all mean the same thing. There is. Pardon?
The one I mean for you is the one I have you in my life as my partner.
Yeah, no, that's not what the love. There's 5 different kinds of love. And one of them is unconditional love, and one of them is more like, I love you, like, I love a cheeseburger. I want to eat a cheeseburger. I love cheeseburgers. That's not the same kind of love. Or I love you like you're a sibling, like a brother or a sister. That's not the same kind of love. There's so many different kinds of love. There's 5 separate kinds.
So you know the one I'm trying to say. You don't have to tell me that you don't know. You don't have to keep it down to yourself. I don't have to wonder how have you been all these years without having a life partner with you. So do you understand what I'm saying?
Do I ever do what?
I said, how have you been so far over these years without a partner?
How have I been so far? I'm fine. It's a little dry and dusty out, but I'm fine.
You just have to go get a cup of water to drink to help you calm down.
Yeah,
okay?
It's not about calm down. I'm not worked up. It's dry. It's dusty. Arid. Arid. Like no moisture in the air.
Okay, I see. That's why you feel that way.
That would be why I coughed. That and just doing a lot of talking, jaw wagging.
All right then. So I don't know. Are you going out today?
Am I what today?
I said, are you going out today?
I go out every day.
Why are you going out? What do you know about to go do out there?
Hang on. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
didn't catch what you said. You want to know what I'm doing when I go out today? I go out every day as an adventure. I go out and see where my 2 feet take me. Sometimes I go to the market. Sometimes I stay home. Not that I'm a piggy. I'm not a piggy. It's not this little piggy situation. But, I go out and take care of my animals. I go for walks. I visit the zoo sometimes. That's kind of far. The zoo is kind of far away. It's a bit of a travel, so I have to make a day trip for that.
Oh, I see. And I think you're kind of free type person that's normally have a free life, enjoy the things of the world freely, right?
Yes, it's great to be free. I don't believe in slavery or anybody holding me down, and I would never, ever do that to anybody else. So definitely good to be free.
Yeah, it looks
Oh, what was it? Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury. Bless that man. I've got to break free. Yes, it was a good song.
All right then. So I don't know if you don't mind when you go out today, can I be able to get some video games card for my kid?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely go get video games for your kid. I don't have a problem with that. I give you my permission. You go get that kid. Well, actually, no, don't. You have the flu. You should stay home. Get one of your advisors. They can do that for you. So, because that's just the way, that they would like to do. I don't know your freaking kid. I'm not getting somebody else's kid no games. That's just silly. You're a crown prince or whatever you are. You have the money. You don't go and ask people for money. That's silly.
No, I didn't ask for money. I just asked for a game card for my kid.
No, you asked for money. You asked me to pay for a game for a kid I've never met, which means I'd have to put out money for a game for a kid I never met. That doesn't make any sense.
I know, but it doesn't stop you from doing that.
What do you mean it won't stop me from doing it?
Do you have any problem with it?
Yeah, I have many problems with it. Thank you for asking. I appreciate at least you asked my opinion. That was very nice of you.
It's fine. I just want to know what are your problems is if you do get the game card for the kids.
You don't understand what the problem is? Are you 20 years old? Do you have lack of understanding? Did you not learn manners? How did you not know? How do you know why that would be not a problem? That you don't make any sense. I think the fever has gotten to your head and it's boiling your brain. You don't just ask somebody you don't know for money for games for somebody they've never met. That's
I know perfectly well. I know. Okay.
Look, I can't help. I don't know how to speak smooth-brained. But yeah, I'm definitely not getting video games for somebody I don't know. That's just not happening.
But at least we're getting to know each other.
You want to talk to me in Nigeria? What the heck are you talking about?
I said, but at least we're getting to know each other.
I swear, you said Nigeria. Why would you bring that up?
No, I said at least we're getting to know each other.
Yes, we are definitely getting to know each other. And I know that you want me to get something for your child. You want me to provide for a child that I don't even know and have no claims to. That is poor parenting right there, and I will judge that.
What is that?
Yeah, I'm right here. Where are you?
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning all the filth and dirt. What are you doing?
I said what I'm doing.
Sorry?
I already told you what I'm doing.
Okay, it sounds like you've got a bunch of marbles in your mouth. I can barely tell what you're saying. It sounds like you're repeatedly asking me what I'm doing, but I've already told you what I'm doing.
That's what I'm saying. I said I already told you what I'm doing.
And I already told you what I'm doing, so we're even Steven. That's so cool. Even Steven.
So does this mean that I'm not getting the gift card for the kid?
I don't know who you will get to get the gift card for the kid.
But you are there for me.
I'm here in my place. Yes, I absolutely am. Whoa, don't you dare fall down. You stay right there. What I told you to. There we go. And that goes over there. Everything in its place and a place for everything. Much better.
Yeah, I know.
I cannot stand disorganization and filthy dirtiness. Dirt comes out in so many ways. You just gotta find the right way to get it all clean.
You're not giving any response about what I asked you for.
Yeah, I know. You were expecting a picture from me. I know. I get that.
Oh, I'm saying about the card I asked for the kid.
I don't know anything about that. You'll have to figure that one out. That's for sure. That could be a doozy.
Well, you could have take out to the game store and get it for the kid.
Interrupting here again. Notice how he asked for a gift card for his kids, which we all know that the gift card wasn't for his kids, that he was going to take this gift card, he was going to convert it into cash, and it's money laundering. It's all money laundering. Any gift cards you give any of these scammers, they money launder it. They convert for a price the money into their currency, whether it's rupees, whether it's naira, wherever they are in the world, they convert it into their money, and that's how they get money from you. So when they ask for a gift card, they are literally asking you for money. Just keep that in mind. Anybody that asks you for a gift card is asking you for money. Ipso facto is a scammer. But I said once, I'm not getting it. I said twice, I'm not getting it. I continuously told him in many different creative ways that I am not getting him gift cards for his imaginary kids. And he kept pressing it. So not only was he trying his gift card scam, he was working in his manipulation, gaslighting, and all those other things all in there. So just be careful out there, y'all.
Absolutely, but I don't recommend you go out until you're better. And then you can go to, but you know what? Again, like I said, you've got advisors or whatever they're called.
Talking about
They're not exactly a sultan or something, but there are people. There are people that you can get. You do who?
I said, listen to me. I said, do you mind if you go get it from the game store for the kids, please? Okay.
Okay, well, so you want me to listen to you, but you're not listening to me. That does not go that way, young man. I already told you.
You want me to go tell people around here to help me get it. But I just feel ashamed doing that. That's why I just asked you. Even me asking you now, I still feel ashamed asking you about it. Because I don't know the condition, why, and what you're going to respond to me. But I say you're just refusing to do it. But it's fine. I just have to tell my kids they're not getting any video games for the weekend.
Yeah, maybe they can get them. Well, when you feel better on maybe Tuesday, I don't know how long the flu lasts, and you can go out and grab them. Making an adventure, maybe the kids can go with you to the market.
Since you refuse to do it for the kids, I don't want to force you.
Well, no, you can't force me to do anything. So you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about wanting or not wanting. But my mom said, want in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills up first.
I'm saying that I don't want to force you to do it for my kids. If you want to do them, you can do it. And I believe that you can do it.
Oh, I can do anything. I know. I'm pretty good at what I do.
And I know you can be able to go down to the store to get game card for the kids, but I don't think you want to do them. That's why.
Yeah, I know that's why. Like I said, the saying is want with one hand, put one hand out. Want with one hand, put the other hand, shit in the other hand, and see which one fills up first. Which hand? Which hand is going to have the most in it? That's what my mom always. That's what my mom told me. Okay, I can type it. I can type it out for you. That way you can read it. I guess because I think our connection is breaking up. You seem to have problems with connection right now.
Well, it's just that I got a call from my dad, so I just ended his calls because I'm still talking to you. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, I just wish when you go out, you just go down to the Walmart store and get it for the kids, okay?
Well, you let me know when you do that.
I think I'm saying about you to do it. Okay?
Let me get this straight. You say you're a 43-year-old, whole grown-ass man, balding and everything. And not only that, you claim to be a royalty. And you claim to be royalty, and you claim to me now that your kids have no games, and that you need a commoner to go and get games for your kids because you are not able to provide for them. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Why are you calling yourself a commoner? We are all the same. We do help each other, okay?
No. If you are royalty, then I am a commoner.
Let me tell you something straight, okay? Even if I'm a royalty, I don't live a royalty life, okay? That's just the truth.
Well,
about
then
me.
stop
I
throwing
don't know.
around that you're a prince. You keep throwing around you're the prince, and you're busy, and you got to go to the office, and you got your orphanage, and you lord over my head everything, and then you demand I give your kids that I've never met a gift card. None of this is adding up.
I know you haven't met them, that's why. But someday you could meet them. That's the truth.
Yes, and when I meet them, I will get them a gift card if they so wish to. But I'm sure they've got tons, like being rich as you are, I'm sure they've got tons of video games and systems and doodads and beep boop bops in their little playroom.
Things. When people say reality, they think that money is full around on it. It doesn't. You just have to think twice, because all this money we also use it to help around. Okay, we don't keep money for ourselves. We work and we do support. That's why we are from the royal family, because everyone over here needs tax, and we also pay tax to everyone, and so they do to the orphanage as well. So I don't know how to explain it for you. Royalty is a very big thing that everyone could also stand for it, and everyone could have a chance of it as well.
That's not how it works. But bless your heart for saying so. I'm glad that you give money to people. That is so nice. And I mean, they're your people, so you're taking care of your people. That's your job.
Yeah. So please, okay? Please. When you go out today, I want you to do it for the kids, okay? Even if it's $50, it's going to be enough, okay?
Oh, no. Now you're putting a price on it. There we go. You sit there. You came to the point. Why not $300? Why don't I give you $300 so you can live comfortably?
Are you playing with me, or you just try to make fun of me because I asked you for it?
No, you're not asking. You're practically demanding and begging.
No,
Please. That's a beg if I ever heard one. And then before you're just like a gift card. So I could have put anything on this gift card I wanted. But now you're saying money. Now you're saying you want it to be $50.
Because the game card has been purchased with money.
Yes, you can buy a gift card with money. You can also take a gift card and you can convert it into real money and not games.
It's being used as games over here. We don't convert game cards to money.
Yeah, the game cards do get converted though. Game cards, Steam cards, Apple cards.
You do know all of that?
Yeah, that basically you get $100 gift card and you scratch it off, and then you get paid 70% of that $100. So you don't get the whole $100. You only get 70% of it. The other guy gets the rest.
Oh, I see. But can you just get one for my kids, please? Either the Steam or the Apple card. Okay.
Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. A lonely time.
What does it mean now?
Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Anyway, I gotta go. You have a great rest of your day. Make sure you get that flu taken care of. Jesus. Sitting there trying to tell me all about Africans and what they do, and then he turns around, and yeah, fucking guy.
Thank you so much for joining me with this long video. You did notice, I hope, how this scammer was definitely scammy. He's the first one that I ran into that actually started off trying to play the long game, trying to be normal. It took him a while to come around to the money and the gift card of it all. But he was like a fucking dog with a bone. Would not let it go. Anyone you meet online or in real life that won't let something go like that when you have given your no, and your no means no, you know that you're talking to a toxic person online, almost certainly a scammer. These people will not quit, and they will multiply, and they will continue to put their hands out. And like I said, want in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills up first. I hope you enjoyed it again, and you matter to me. You are safe, you are loved, and you are blessed. And I'll see you in the next video.